Good morning to one and all children. Welcome to today's class. So far we have finished up to chapter number 6. Now coming to chapter number 7. So as I already told you, whatever lesson is finished, that lesson you have to go thorough it. Please read the question answers from the workbook also and the do you know boxes in the textbook as well as the tables. Like they have given table number 1, 2, 3 and I have given you homework many times these tables. So please go through the tables and thorough the lesson. Read the textbook whenever you get the time. It's not only for the exams but also you'll get the knowledge. Now coming to the chapter 7, separation of substances. And I have given you homework yesterday about the pulasa fish. Many of you are saying that it's not there in the textbook. If you are having workbook, you can find it. Otherwise, you Google it and find the information. It's very simple. Just you write in which region does you find the where do you find the pulasa fish and what is its feature. Only 2 or 3 points you have to write it. Now separation of substance, chapter number 7. What do you mean by separation? What do you mean by separation? Separation is nothing but dividing. Dividing something is called as separation when they are in a group. Now here the boy named called Hemant, he went to a grocery shop to buy the grocery and vegetables. He purchased green chilli, coriander seeds, tomato, red gram, wheat flour and kept safely in a bag. After buying it, they have kept it in a bag. While returning home, he fell on the ground. When you carry a bag and if you fall down, what happens? All the items in the bag will fall down on the ground. And all these got mixed. Like wheat flour, red gram, coriander seeds, tomatoes, everything got mixed. How will he separate the now? Now how can he separate it? Which material will be separate first? How would he separate tomato and chilli? How would he separate wheat flour? How would he separate coriander seeds? So immediately what he will separate? He will take out the tomatoes because they are red in color and bigger in size than the chilli and the coriander seeds. So you can pick it up the tomatoes. Chilli is also green color, you can pick it up. And here coriander seeds and red gram and wheat flour. Wheat flour, how can you separate the wheat flour? Wheat flour is nothing but goduma pindi. How can you separate it? We cannot take out it by hand. So, and coriander seeds, they are also very small in size. You cannot pick one by one. We separate components in mixtures for different purposes in our daily life. For example, we remove small stones from rice before cooking. Remove worms and husks from flour by sieving before preparing roti. Similarly, we separate impurities from water, tea leaves from tea, etc. Can you mention some more? So, in daily life, we can see that we are separating components from the mixture. Example, before cooking rice, your mother will pick up the small stones or any other dust particles from the rice and she will remove some worms as well as husk from the wheat flour. Already I have told you what is wheat flour, and if any other impurities are there, she will remove those and she will make the roti. And when the tea is prepared, tea has been filtered to remove the tea powder. So in this way we are separating many components from a mixture in our daily life. So now this is about the separation of substances. Now coming to the mixtures. Have you observed tea being prepared? What substances are used for preparing tea? Have you observed any time? How is the tea prepared? Milk. What are the ingredients used to prepare the tea? Already we have learned in the lesson number 1. So milk, water, tea powder, sugar. List them in the table number 1. Item they have given and the substances. In the tea item we have to write the milk, tea powder, sugar and some water. and also list out the different substances that are used to make the items given in the table number 1. Next they have given the laddu. Laddu, what are the ingredients to prepare laddu? And next lemon juice and concrete as well as soil. So these are the items and you have to write the substance. This is your homework for today. Fill up the table number 1 and write the hard words from this page. Is it clear? Fill up the table number 1 as well as write the hard words from this page. Keep the heading lesson number 7, separation of substances. Write your name, mention the class. Then you write the hard words and write the table number 1. The above items are mixtures as they contain more than one substance. So now in the tea we are adding milk, sugar and tea powder. So this is said to be a mixture. Combination of more than two substances form a mixture. This is the definition of mixture. What is a mixture? Combination of more than two substances forms a mixture. Some mixtures are natural like soil. So in soil we are not adding any other substances. It is a natural thing. Soil itself is a natural. We will not. It is not man-made, and we don't mix any other substances in it. Some mixtures are man-made like laddu, lemon juice, etc. Yes, laddu we are preparing man-made. Laddu is a man-made, and it is a combination of 2 or 3 more than 2 substances. In the same way, lemon juice. So here natural mixture is soil and man-made mixture is tea, laddu, lemon juice or anything. Now write in table number 2 some mixtures that you have known and their substances. Also mention there whether they are natural or man-made. They have given the lemon water. It is a mixture and the substances that are added in the lemon water is lemon juice, sugar, water and a pinch of salt also will add it. So it is not a natural, it is a man-made because we are preparing it. In the same way you have to find out 3 more and you have to fill it up. This is also you have to do. One more example I will tell. Other 2 you have to fill it up. Lemon water already they have given. Now suppose if it is a mango juice. What will add in the mango juice? Mangoes, milk, sugar. So these are the substance and it is a mixture and it is a man-made. So 2 man-made already we have discussed. Now you have to write 2 natural. Find out the 2 natural mixtures. Now identify the mixtures among the following: milk, tea, sand, turmeric powder, red chilli. From which mixture in the examples mentioned above you are able to separate substance. Here they have given the milk, tea, sand, turmeric powder, red chilli. Among these you have to find out the mixtures. Tea is a mixture, sand is a mixture. Milk is not mixture, only milk directly it comes from the cow, we are not adding anything. Turmeric powder, it is also not a mixture. Red chilli powder, it is also not a mixture. From which mixture in the examples mentioned above you are able to separate substances. From tea we can separate the tea leaves, but we cannot separate the sugar as well as the milk. So from the tea we can separate the tea powder. Now activity number 1. Use of water in separation. So this is all for today. Tomorrow we will be continuing the lesson. So till now we have completed up to table number 2. In table number 2, 2 mixtures they have given, man-made we have discussed, and you have to write about the natural mixtures and fill up the table number 1 and also find out the hard words from the page number 1. And don't forget the definitions of the separation, mixture. 2 definitions we have learned and it is very important. Go through the lesson and read it and do the homework. Thank you.